welcome to Coastal Living. We have a fantastic show lined up for you all today. I couldn't be more thrilled to celebrate Women's History Month by honoring some of the fantastic women that reside right here in the Coastal Bend, making huge waves, and we are here to recognize it and to cheer them on. Speaking of fantastic women, Nancy Kerrigan, yes, the figure skater, is going to be the keynote speaker for the Junior League Luncheon, which is coming up very soon. And I actually had a chance to chit-chat with her and get a little preview of what we can expect during her speech at that luncheon in case you can make it. So we have a lot to cover on today's show. Very, very excited for this month. So thank you all so much for joining us. You're watching Coastal Living.
Hi, my name is Misty Ash, and I am a teacher at Creekside Elementary. I'm also a mother of two. I have a 10-year-old daughter and an 8-year-old son, and as a teacher at Creekside, I am our PALS Pass teacher. That's a behavioral teacher. I work with students who have high-functioning autism or who are emotionally disturbed. They're in the general education setting, but they do have those extra supports in their plan in case they become dysregulated during the day, or they just need that additional support on maybe their emotions or their feelings, what's going on. But besides all that, I am also the president of the Junior League of Corpus Christi. The woman who's inspired me or the most, or influenced my life the most, would be my mother. My mother passed 2 years ago in August, but she was my best friend. Growing up, my mom was president of the Chamber of Commerce in, back home. She was president of the Lions Club. She, was running the concession stand. We had an ongoing joke in high school because you go the back of the index or whatever, and it says everyone's name and what page numbers they're listed on. And my mom was actually listed on one more page than me. So she was so involved in school, so involved with like our community and everything with our school that it was an ongoing joke that she had more pictures in the yearbook than I did. She just always taught me, to put community first, things like that. My mom's really big. She was also huge on education. I'll never forget driving to my college graduation, and my mom told me, your education is something that no one will ever take away from you. And so that's something that's always, through teaching, I've always tried to remind my students that, once you get that education, that's something that no matter what, no one can ever take away from you. I know watching my mom give back and put on these different events and things like that throughout the years, I feel like obviously that's why I'm in the role that I'm in now, but I'm hoping that like my children are watching me. And I know obviously being involved with the community and stuff like that does take away. Like there's times like, hey, it's Thursday, Mom, do we have a Junior League meeting? Yes, we do. But with that, I hope that they're learning from me that through those skills, I'm able to give back to the community. Like, yes, these events take time, but they also get to come to the event and see the smiles on the kids' faces and things like that. I would imagine we've got a lot of other women in the league who have the same, they want their children to learn through them. But also, too, I want our own members to be inspired. If you think that the Junior League is something that you'd like to be a part of, our applications are open online right now, jlcc.org. And they run until August 1st of 2025. Everything you need to know can be found on the website, and we've got a couple meet and greets coming up throughout the spring. And so March, April, May, June, we've got at least something going on once a month, and we would love for people to come out and learn more. And then obviously anytime they, see that we're having an event, we're always going to have a recruitment table there at one of our community events that we have coming up.
I cannot believe I'm sitting here in my career about to introduce our next guest. Miss Nancy Kerrigan is with me via Zoom, and we are so excited because she's going to be coming down to the Coastal Bend to attend the Junior League Women's Luncheon on March 6th. Nancy, it's so great to have you here with us today.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to come down there, get some warm weather. Sounds good to me. And to be a part of something that helped to inspire women, and just, it's always good to get together with a bunch of women.
Absolutely. Well, your journey has been inspiring, of course. And, as you know now, I'm sure you're very familiar with the Junior League. These women volunteer their times to give back to the communities, and specifically women who just need help to thrive in their lives. So how important was it for you to be a part of an event like this? And what does it mean to you to come down to Corpus and speak to these women?
Oh, it's always an honor to be able to speak to women, and to do it in a day that honors International Women's Day is like a little bit even more special. But I think it's just a good reminder that we are all stronger than we think, and to be there for one another is so important, because in the years past, in different sports and different things, we're so competitive and trying to get ahead. And I just feel like if we actually support each other, we get a lot farther.
This conversation with you has been so impactful, and we've only been spending a few minutes together. We're looking forward to the Dreamer and Me luncheon for the Junior League. Of course, women here in the Coastal Bend should already be familiar with the program, but we look forward to your speech. I imagine we'll cover some of the same topics, but before we go, what do you plan on bringing to your speech at this event?
Oh, hopefully just some inspiration that we are all stronger than we think, and that we all can stand up for ourselves and be strong and be powerful, and don't let someone steer you off course for their benefit. You have to look out for yourself and your friends and your family, and think about you and who you are, and but stick with your convictions, and they will stick with you. You have to have that belief in yourself to be able to move forward. And I don't know, I'm looking forward to it too. I can't wait to come down there.
Fantastic. Well, we can't wait to have you. Thank you so much for committing to us here in the Coastal Bend. And yes, it will be a little toastier for you down here, so bring your swimsuit just in case.
Oh yeah, I have plenty of snow outside right now, so looking.
You don't need dry skates down here. But for everybody watching, if you're interested in getting tickets, visit the Junior League of Corpus Christi website. You can find all the details online to attend the luncheon. We look forward to having you, Nancy. Blessings on your trip, and thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you so much. See you soon.
All right, bye.
Thanks, everyone.
Now, Coastal Living's Pet of the Week.
All right, it's time to introduce our pet of the week. Meet Draco, a beautiful Alaskan Husky around 2 years and 7 months old. Of course, he's black and white, but look at those gorgeous eyes. Now, he's about 53 pounds, and he is very dog friendly. He loved running around in the play yard, and he's also been very friendly with staff, and he loves attention, just like the rest of us, right? Now, Draco is very energetic. He's still pretty young, so he's learning how to walk on a leash, of course. So it's going to take a patient owner for him, and yeah, he'll need some extra love and attention and extra patience, of course, as we try to teach him all those tricks. But he's looking for a new home, and so are his friends. You can stop by and visit them Monday through Saturday from 1 to 5:30 over at Corpus Christi Animal Care Services. So Draco is up for adoption. Head out there and let's give him a new home.
Now, Coastal Living's Pet of the Week.
Get ready, y'all. It is festival season, and we're out here gearing up for the Fulton Oyster Fest with Russell to talk about some of the details, what to expect, a 4-day festival, and we couldn't be more excited. I'm a big fan of oysters, but there's more to it than just the oysters, right? What can we expect this year, Russell?
Expect a good time. This is our 46th annual Fulton Oyster Fest. We've been doing this 46 years. We started, to give a little history here. We started down the road with just a small tent 46 years ago, and here we are today.
You can see huge tents
the two
behind
big
us.
tents. We got a weekend for everybody. We have a variety of food, not just seafood, but we have a variety of food. And what's so great about our food booths is every one of them is a nonprofit.
Awesome.
Nonprofit.
Very good.
So, you know, it's school groups, it's schools, it's
All benefiting a good
all
cause.
benefiting a good cause. Churches,
great.
so, and we're something we're proud of.
I love that. Well, it's beautiful to see that it's grown so much over the past 46 years,
46
right?
years,
Wow. And like I said, I'm a big fan of oysters, but of course you bring the kids and they might not agree with that, right? So it's good that we have other choices. But it's a 4-day event, so the 6th
Four-day
through the
event,
9th,
and
right?
if you bring the kids, you can have oysters while they're. We have a huge carnival that's going to be set up. It'll start Thursday, you know, it's going to be one of the biggest carnivals in the area.
And then, of course, I'm sure people always look forward to the raw oyster eating contest. How does that work?
Okay, that's we have a men's raw oyster eating contest and a women's raw oyster eating contest. And there's 25 oysters to a bag. You can eat them however you want to. Some people just shoot them out of the bag. Some people put them in a cup. But it's the person that eats the most oysters is the winner. We have 3 places, but eating the oysters is easy. After your time is up, you got to sit there for 5 minutes and keep them down. And you know, I don't remember what the men's raw oyster eating is, but they usually eat around 200 oysters.
Wow, amazing.
Women's they eat a lot too. Women 150, 160.
Oh, don't underestimate a
No,
woman's ability
absolutely
to eat.
not.
Am I right?
Not when it comes to oysters.
That's amazing. Well, we're looking forward to this. That's just one of the many things they're going to have. We've got arts and crafts tents. Let's see what else. A live auction and so much more. Where do we go for tickets? And is this benefiting anyone?
You can go to FultonOysterFest.org. You can buy your tickets online.
Awesome.
And I would like to just say a little bit about, we could not do this without everybody in the audience. We couldn't do this without our volunteers. We have a huge volunteer list, and I mean, they come out in groves when you ask them to.
I find that in our island towns, people really show up and show out for free just for the sake of a good cause and making sure everything is really clean and enjoyable. We'll have some golf carts running around to help you get from your parking spot to the festival and everything else you might expect from an awesome festival. I mean, they've been doing it for 46 years, so you might say they know what they're doing, right? So check them out online. Get your tickets. Very affordable, $5 for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and even cheaper on Thursday. So head on out, and don't forget to mention Coastal Living sent you. Thank you.
All right.
Dental assistants play a vital role in the dental office, from ensuring smooth operations to patient comfort and assisting the dentist with a variety of procedures. Some tricks of the trade for dental assisting: 1, perfect your chairside skills. Anticipate what the dentist needs and know how your dentist works. 2, familiarize yourself with x-rays. What's the proper position to put the patient? And 3, maintain clean and safe environments. Follow infection control procedures and your proper waste disposal. All of these skills can be developed with South Texas Vocational Technical Institute, Corpus Christi.
Tricks of the Trades is paid for by South Texas Vocational Technical Institute. Forge your own future.
We're off to a great start, but don't go anywhere. When we return, we're visiting with our friends at Lazy Boy. You may have noticed a big store closing for a remodel event happening, which means major discounts on some of the amazing products that they carry. So we'll learn a little bit more about that and so much more when we return on Coastal. Today we are back at Lazy Boy, and if you've driven by, you may have noticed a huge store closing for renovations sign right here off of SPID. So Vanessa's going to talk to us about what that means, what kind of deals we can anticipate getting. I see red tags everywhere.
Yes, they're everywhere, almost throughout the whole store. So we're having a store-wide savings of up to 70% off.
Okay.
It's a store closing for renovation sale, and we just wanted to say thank you. We've been serving the South Texas area for 44 years, and we just want to say thank you for your business, and it means so much to us. Amazing.
Okay, so how does the sale work? I see some pretty significant discounts, like you said, up to 70%. Are there any restrictions on things that we can purchase, or do what we see is what we get?
No, there's no restrictions. There's a lot of, actually every every tag in here has some kind of a savings on it. So it's mainly our stock items that we're having to get rid of. And we've also got case goods. We have up to 20% off. And we've also got clearance accessories as well.
So you also have a big variety of recliners, and now that I have one in my house, I understand how cozy a recliner can be and what a game changer it is. And some of them do special tricks, if you will. Talk to me about the variety that you have here.
So we've got a chair made for like almost everybody. They've come in different sizes. We've got small, medium, large. We've got manual, we've got power lift chairs. We've got anything. We even have accent chairs like the one you're sitting in that actually recline. They don't look like they recline, but you just have to push back.
Okay.
And if you want it to be in power, then order the power one.
I love it. Okay. And these can be really great accent chairs, of course, when you get a certain type of, sofa setting. In this case, you've got like the neutral, and then we're kind of highlighting this blue with the pillows. So when it comes to that, you've heard us mention almost every time that Vanessa is actually an interior designer, so she can help you customize your space and really make it feel whole. And I know that's something that I struggle with, and I'm sure some of us at home do too, is I know what I like, but it just never seems to make sense when I have it all in one space. So what does that experience look like, and are y'all still offering that during this discount time?
Yeah, so basically it's a free design service, and I can go to your house and take measurements of your space and help you design your space. If you don't know what you need help in, I can always help you and support you in whatever style or theme or whatever feel you're trying to go for your house. So that way you can make everything feel cohesive and make it come together.
Yes, and that's truly like when you walk into a space, you're like, gosh, it's so cozy and homey. Well, pretty much every time you walk into La-Z-Boy, every little area is like, wow, I wish I had this in my living room. That's what she's talking about, is everything down to the decor and the little accents. She can help you with that, measure your space, and even show you virtually what it's going to look like in your space. So come take advantage of these deals, and let's review everything again. And how long is this going on for?
Till April.
Okay,
Yeah.
so till April and up to 70% off?
Right.
Okay.
Store-wide.
Awesome. Okay. Well, come on in, stop by and see our friends here at La-Z-Boy. They've already got a line outside the door, so we need to let the folks in so they can get to shopping. So come on out and take advantage of these fantastic deals. Thank you.
Thank you.
Coast is quickly approaching on March 8th at Water's Edge Park. 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. We want to invite you guys out. I'm here with Randy from The Dog Father. I know y'all are familiar, and oh my gosh, these are the best hot dogs in town. So Randy, talk to me a little bit about how long y'all have been around and how this came to fruition.
So we just started our third year in business on the food truck. This came about from a good friend of ours. Her and her husband had actually started the original Dog Father here in Corpus.
That's right.
And when he passed on, we're just kind of carrying his memory on and supporting his legacy.
Amazing.
And keeping it going that way.
Well, we know he's enjoying his hot dogs up in heaven.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
watching over like, keep it up, guys. Keep up the good work. Well, we love a good festival, especially when it involves a variety of food trucks to choose from. Now, obviously, y'all have it down with the hot dogs, but you offer a little variety, right? So talk to me about some of the menu items y'all carry.
We do. We have, all of our hot dogs are a quarter-pound all beef. It's the jumbo dog. We do a homemade corn dog. It's not a frozen corn dog. It's made fresh for you when you order it.
And that's a big boy.
Yes.
I had one the other day at the Hooks field, and wow, that was such a good.
And we do homemade fries. If you see these are cut right here on the truck.
Nice.
And we fry them up and serve them hot and fresh. We do your basic nachos. We've got a monster taco nacho, which comes with taco beef, sour cream, jalapenos loaded up, get your belly full. Several dishes like that. One of our favorite ones is the cowboy. It's the hot dog. It's got a slice of bacon with it, baked beans, jalapenos, French fried onions, just loaded up and enjoy it.
My mouth is watering. I'm trying not to salivate right here in front of you all. Okay, so as an owner, what's your favorite menu item? What's the one that I'm sure you eat this all the time?
Either the corn dog or the chili cheese dog.
Okay.
Because the chili cheese dog, the chili we make is homemade. It's
All
my wife's
right,
recipe.
good job, Mama.
So, yeah, we load it up and I love it.
Good deal. And we love to support a family-owned business, right? So we got mom and daughter here in the background and putting in the work. They got you in training, girl? Oh yeah, putting her to work already, but they pay her well, I'm sure, not just with hot dogs and corn dogs, right? But a great plethora to choose from here, and a great environment, very clean, which we can appreciate. You know, it speaks volumes that you're allowing us into the truck, because a lot of people are like, don't go in the kitchen. So we know that things are going really well in here as well. You can trust that. But we want to invite you out to a Taste of the Coast. It's going to be at Water's Edge Park on March 8th, again from 12 p.m. all the way to 10 p.m. So you got a lot of time to go out and enjoy for a couple hours, or just make a day of it. Maybe bring out some chairs and umbrellas and, I don't know, a swimsuit and a jacket, because we don't know what the weather's going to be, right? But it's always really nice to be on that side of town anyway. And of course, this is hosted by Katz Market, who hosts a plethora of events around town. And we're so grateful for them, because without these events, we'd be able to complain that Corpus is boring, but it's not. We have cool things to do and some really great food to eat. So where can we find you otherwise, and how can we support you online?
Normally, once a month, we're out at First Friday Art Walk. We support the South Texas Race Ranch out there at Old Brownsville Road.
Yep.
You'll see us out there pretty much all season. Various apartments throughout the town. We're on Facebook, Dogfather 2 here in Corpus. Just check us out, follow us, and we usually post where we're at every week.
I love that. Okay, so support local guys, a hardworking family-owned business, local business, and carrying on the legacy of the OG Dogfather, which I love. So we'll see you all out at A Taste of the Coast out at Water's Edge Park, again, March 8th. Today's show just flew by. Thank you all so much for joining us. Be sure to come back again tomorrow. We'll be visiting with the doctors in the house over at South Texas Brain and Spine. And in the meantime, you can visit us online at Coastal Living TV on Facebook and Instagram. We love to hear from you all, and we love featuring local people, places, and things. So if you have a business you want to promote, or if there's just a total rock star in your life that deserves recognition, please feel free to reach out. You can also watch all your favorite segments on YouTube at Coastal Living TV Corpus Christi. So find us and show us some love by subscribing to our channel. Have a good one. We'll see you guys tomorrow on Coastal Living.